Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to you about the village economy, the estate economy, and how it works. Whether you are doing business, small business in the village, in the estate, whether you're working and you live in a village or in a small estate somewhere in town, your prosperity depends on the prosperity of your neighbors. Your success depends on the success of your neighbors. Pray so hard that your neighbor succeed so you may succeed. Pray so hard that your colleagues succeed so that you may succeed too. Let's say, for example, Mama Mboga. You sell mboga, tomatoes, kitunguu, and every stuff that is used in the estate. For you to succeed, people must be having money to buy your items, right? So pray that that boda boda has money. He succeeds in his business so that he can have the money to buy your mboga. If I'm selling maize, then I should pray that whoever is selling mboga should be successful, so she can come and buy my maize. If my prayer is that I should be the only one who has money, who is successful, then who will buy my stuff? Who will buy my stuff? If everybody else is a failure, you will fail. No two ways about it, you will fail. If your son, as a mother, your son is a boda boda in the village, and your prayer is that your neighbor's son, who is a police officer somewhere else, should die in his line of duty because he's successful than your son, you are an idiot. You know why? If everybody else who is more successful than your son dies, and your son is a boda boda, he relies on boda boda to feed you and his family, he will have no clans to carry. At the end of the day, everybody who is successful will have died. That's your prayer, right? Your son will have no clans. Your son will fail. Pray so hard that everybody else succeeds so that they can depend on your son to transport them from one place to the other. Your son will be successful because others are successful. Your daughters will succeed because other people's daughters have succeeded. If you're working somewhere, don't work for the downfall of your supervisor. Pray so hard that he's promoted so that you can be promoted to that position too. Don't have the scarcity mentality that for you to get, someone else must lose. Crab mentality, scarcity mentality, poverty mentality. You will fail. For you to succeed, the people around you must succeed. For you to prosper, your boss must be prospering. If you work in a company, if the company goes down, you go down with the company. If the company succeeds, you succeed with the company. Work hard. Pray so hard that the people around you will always keep on prospering. Prosperity is not a one-man show. It's not a competition. You don't succeed by making others fail. That is poverty mentality, idiocy of the highest order. Everybody who has ever succeeded never succeeded alone. People succeed because they lift other people to success. So the only way to pull your colleague down is for you to stay down. You cannot pull your colleagues down if you're up. You'll be forced to remain down for you to pull them down. You'll be forced to be poor for you to make others poor. You cannot make others poor if you're succeeding. They cannot make you poor if they're succeeding. The only way to make your neighbors, your friends remain in the mud is for you to be deep into the mud, for you to pull them into the mud. You cannot pull the people in the mud if you're out of the mud. As a family, as a neighborhood, as an estate, as a village, as a community, if you rise as one. If you fall as one. These ideals are universal. These ideals are real. The most successful people have adapted to these ideals. You will never pin other people down and go up. For you to go up, you must release them. Otherwise, you stay pinning them down, you stay down too. Hello, I'm Zaib Wanga. Be inspired, be motivated, think outside the box, get outside the box. I'm Zaib Wanga.